All right, everybody. Corey Noel, veteran trainer here, and I'm going to start another series on top of my three favorites. So I'm going to kind of have these alternating each other, and what it is just going to be like favorite movements. All right, my favorite exercises. All right, so within the muscle groups as well. So today is a chest day. And instead of doing my three favorite chest exercises, which I kind of planned on doing, but then as I started, I realized I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do it just on this one. So if you can tell by the bench setup, you can tell what I got going on here. My favorite chest exercise is the incline barbell press. Okay, I love this exercise. Very great movement. It's not the easiest movement. You can't pack on a lot of weight on this one like you can on a flat bench. So some people don't like doing it because it's an ego thing, which me, that doesn't bother me whatsoever. I enjoy this because I feel more comfortable doing this one than I do flat because of my shoulder injury in the past that I've had, and wrist as well. So my shoulder is in a better position for me to be more comfortable doing this than it is compared to a flat bench, essentially. But that's not the reason why. That's not the number one reason why I like this. I just like this overall movement for how it makes me feel, the pump that I get from this, yeah, I always enjoyed the incline bench. So, and I love doing it on the barbell. All right, so stick around, follow along, and if you like this, make some comments, see what else you'd like to see. And I appreciate all the support and the love I'm getting from everybody. I'm so close to 50 subscribers, you guys. It's just awesome. I have no expectations, man. I'm doing this because I want to help people. All right. But the more people that subscribe, in turn, I'm hoping that there's more people we can help. Okay. So follow along. If you like it, subscribe, and let's smash out a great chest exercise. All right. Let's do it. All right. So I'm going to load the bar up initially, very light. And I've made sure I got my safety bars adjusted to the proper height. My J-cups are set up to the proper height. All right. I'm using my 7-foot Olympic bar. Not that that makes a difference, but that's the one I prefer to use when I'm doing bench press. Okay. And I've done a couple warm-ups to make sure that everything is in a comfortable position for me when I'm going to start my pressing. Right. So I'm going to start light. I'm going to do 2 really good sets of lightweight just to get that blood flowing. All right. All right. Warm-up sets. Again, when you're setting up on the bar, you don't want to go too wide because that's going to be harmful for your shoulders and you're going to injure yourself more than likely. And you don't want to go too narrow because that's activating more tricep. So you put your arms to your sides, and then that is going to be probably your natural grip. Okay. So again, starting off nice and light to get a good warm up, a good stretch. Nice and slow. Keep your shoulder blades tucked in. Activate your back. Feels good. Getting a good stretch. All right. All right. We'll do that another, and then we'll start loading up for some real sets. Okay, so I've done my warm-up sets, and I'm going to jump right into my 6-set routine. I don't go crazy heavy on benching. Again, this is not about becoming a power lifter or a bodybuilder. This is just about creating a healthy body so you can create a healthy mind, right? Be a better person for your family and yourself. All right. Something I've probably not talked about much in the past, actually ever, I think, is rest between sets. I'm like the 2 to 3 minutes max. I find if I take shorter rest periods, I don't have that burst of power energy if I take a 2 to 3 minute rest. Believe me, a minute difference is huge. It's huge. It's taking you do sets too quickly, and your heart rate hasn't had enough time to bring itself back down so you're ready for explosiveness again. For me, anyway, that's in my experience. Let's do this. Okay. Again, remember about bringing your thumbs and keeping them on the same side as your fingers, creating that rock solid platform for the bar to sit in. There we go. All right. That was a great set. I feel good. Wow. Great start. Okay. So moving on to set 3 and 4. Up on the weight a bit. Not much. You add in 10 pounds aside. Okay. And whew, we don't want to increase too much weight too quickly on the incline bench because the incline bench is, in my opinion, a harder movement than flat. You know, and there is a bit more your stabilizers come into play here. For me, it's a harder movement. I'm just going to say that for me, it's a harder movement. So I don't try to press as much here as I would on flat, that's for sure. I got one more. There we go. Oh, yeah. That felt great. Okay, so we're going up for my heavy set. And this one is going to be, instead of that 12 to 15 range that I normally like to hit, this is going to be that 6 to 8, just for this one set. I like to add a little bit of heaviness in there just for a building set. All right, because if you have an aim of building muscle, you need to press somewhat heavy, you know, where you're really pushing to failure for that 6 to 8 reps. All right, that's where you're going to get some growth. Or your heavy could be just extra weight, but still being able to push yourself 12, 15 reps comfortably, and you feel comfortable with it. That's fine. We all have different goals, right? Okay, so the heavy set on the incline. Here we go. Probably gonna have me grunting and groaning quite a bit on this one, so I apologize for that. I'm all new to this microphone thing, and it's different. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. That was tough. Okay. That was a tough one. All right. So I've now moved the microphone over to my arm. So maybe I'm not screaming right in it when I'm breathing through a set. Let's see how this works out. This is, again, just a test. So I'm dropping the 210s from either side. So I'm taking off 40 pounds here. And I'm going to finish off with what I did for sets 1 and 2. Because I'm going to go to failure for this. And I want this to really burn me right out. Anyway, last set. Let's smash this and then we'll move on to number 2. Okay? So we're going to failure. And hopefully I'm not screaming like crazy in the microphone this time. Okay? Here we go. All right, let's go for 15. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting there. Oh man, wow. Okay, wow. All right, so I just finished my complete chest routine, which I'm just gassed, and that was I had an amazing workout. A day of rest before a chest day. Wow. Talk about just putting everything I had into it. Anyway, so my favorite chest exercise, the incline bench press. You're following this journey of mine and you're on a fitness journey of your own that consists of weightlifting. I hope that these tips and tricks and everything are you're finding helpful, okay? And in turn, I'm hoping that you're able to help your somebody or the person you know that may need that little nudge or whatever, eh? So I hope you liked the video. If you did, subscribe, share it. Again, I'll say it every single time. Just trying to find the people that need a little nudge to get on their fitness journey, okay? To get there started. And it doesn't have to be weightlifting, you know? I'm hoping that you, along with myself, can just help to inspire them, motivate them, okay? And, you know, it could be paddling, cycling, walking. Doesn't matter. Be active. Be active. Healthy body, healthy mind, you know, happy family. All right? Corey Noel, the veteran trainer. I love you all. Cheers.